Some World Cup news now, not that you need it. The whole country knows who are the finalists, India and Australia. The men in blue have been on a roll. They have won 10 matches on the bounce. If they win the final, it will be 11 victories in a row. Only Australia have done that before. And what does that mean? It means India has been playing some really good cricket. Not if you ask Pakistani experts though. They will tell you about conspiracies. How India is playing with a different ball, how the coin toss has been rigged, how even the technology is pro-India. Now I know what you're thinking. These must be some random, little-known Pakistani experts, pundits trying to grab eyeballs. Well, think again. We are talking about people who played for the Pakistani cricket team, former international cricketers. Listen to their stunning analysis.
कुछ DRS डिसीजन जो हैं वो भी इंडिया के फेवर में बहुत ज़्यादा गए थ्रू आउट 8 से मेरे ख्याल में 7 से 8 DRS ऐसे हुए हैं कि बड़े क्लोज थे वो और जो कि वो क्लोज टू द स्टंप्स भी रहे हैं LBW भी रहे हैं वो इंडिया के फेवर्स में गए।
बॉल में हसन भी अभी भी कोई गड़बड़ है? आप
देखिए गड़बड़ नो डाउट गड़बड़ का एक टॉपिक तो ऐसा था कि मैंने तो बॉलें मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं बनाई ना, मगर मैंने वही बताया था कि बॉल का उन्स होता है, एक पाउंड होता है, कितने पाउंड की बॉल होती है, उसका जो ऑन्स है कितना हैवी होता है, कितना लाइट होता है, मैंने बताया था। और वो दो चीजें ऐसी थी कि जहां पर लाइट बॉल होगा वहां पर स्पिन होना शुरू हो जाएगा बॉल।
रोहित शर्मा जब टॉस करते हैं वो दूर फेंकते हैं जी, और दूसरा कैप्टन जाके कभी नहीं देखता कि वो सही उसने कॉल।
How about that? We've heard about manipulating the ball. We know that technology is often unreliable, but toss manipulation deserves a special mention. How do you even rig a coin? It's conspiracy on steroids. Former cricketer Wasim Akram has responded to all these claims, and I must say he is on point. On the ball controversy, this is what he said. I want to have the same thing these guys are having. Sounds like fun because their mind is not there. If you want to get yourselves humiliated, do it, but don't do the same to us in front of the entire world. Perfectly put. On the toss controversy, here's what he said. I feel embarrassed. I don't even want to comment on it. And you can't blame him because this is not punditry. It's a joke. And if you think Pakistan's cricket experts cannot go any lower, you are wrong. They can be sexist too, like Abdul Razak.
ये है कि मैं ईश्वर से शादी करूं और वहां से बड़ा नेक परहेजगार बच्चा पैदा हो तो कभी भी नहीं हो सकता।
Razak was speaking at a promotional event for the T20 World Cup. He was talking about intentions, how progress will come if your intention is right. Unfortunately, his wasn't. Razak considers Indian actor Aishwarya Rai to be morally corrupt. Why? I'm assuming because of a career choice. A self-made woman with a voice of her own, of course she has to be mocked. It reveals how narrow and patriarchal his thinking is. And not just him, even the players around him like Shahid Afridi. He's seen having a good laugh with Abdul Razak. Razak has now apologized for that comment. He says it was a slip of the tongue. Now, I don't know what is more infuriating, his comments or his clarification. Because let's be clear here. This was not a slip of the tongue. Razak meant every word of what he said, and he's not unique. Let me tell you about some Pakistani men in power like Khwaja Asif, Pakistan's former defense minister. In June this year, he stood up in the country's parliament. He had a few words for the female leaders in opposition, and this is what he said.
ये बाकियात है, खंडरात है उनके जनाब स्पीकर, ये खंडरात है उनके, ये उनका कूड़ा करकट बाकी रह गया हुआ है।
He says the women leaders are trash, garbage left over by former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Tells you what the problem is. Here in South Asia, two groups of people are very influential, politicians and cricketers. It's the same in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. And with influence comes responsibility. But I guess not for some. When you peddle conspiracies, you're influencing the next generation. You're telling them it is okay to do so. Same with sexist jokes. When you crack them, young people do the same. They think if Abdul Razak can do it, why can't I? After all, Abdul Razak is a decorated cricketer. He's a World Cup winner for Pakistan. We say this attitude needs to change. It's among the many things in Pakistan, in fact, that must change. But like the rest of it, expectations are low.